Trump, Tom Homan, make an example at this Negro right here first.
How y'all doing? My name is Marcus Russell,
Let's get fit.
and this is the Marcus Russell Show. Today, Chicago citizens confront Mayor Brandon Johnson at a city council hearing about illegal invasion of Chicago, Illinois. Let's run a video.
Wow, guys, the citizens are tired of Brandon Johnson. The illegals are taking over Chicago, and Trump has something to say about it. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. I'm going to leave a link in the description to his channel. Get right to it.
I, and state your name,
I, Brandon Johnson,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution.
If you don't notice, she's playing a clip from her phone.
Right.
Then he's going to support the Constitution of the
He's
United
making an
States.
oath.
Exactly. And he went against everything.
He's going against the oath. That's what they're mad about.
Jail time.
Right.
Let's keep going, man.
Of the state of Illinois.
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois.
For nearly 2 years, the city of Chicago has refused to resolve a case that blatantly violates the 5th and 14th Amendment. Instead, they have continued to commit federal law violations and support fraudulent documents filed by City Chicago attorney Bradley Wilson. Ironically, the city is prioritizing settling cases against the police, even in instances where individuals shot at officers first, while disregarding clear constitutional and legal breaches in this matter. Democrats love to accuse Trump and Republicans of corruption and constitutional violations. Yet, under their leadership in Chicago, black families like mine face the same abuses: constitutional rights ignored, fraudulent actions covered up, and public corruption left unchecked. Mayor Brandon Johnson, you took an oath to uphold the Constitution. Or when you took an oath, was it only intended to fight for the 10th and 14th Amendments regarding illegal aliens? You're paying for votes to pass the budget. Everything about this body and administration is unconstitutional. I keep coming here. You know I've been coming here for 2 years. I don't have to tell you about my case anymore because you know about my case. Mary Richardson Lowry, you know about my case too. And you also took an oath. All of y'all took an oath. Y'all are straight violating the U.S. Constitution. But y'all sit and talk about how Trump is so unconstitutional and how he's going to overturn the government and he's going to do all this. But I've been coming here for 2 years. This is the Democratic Party. This ain't Trump. This ain't Matt Gaetz.
That's tough.
We come from the federal level to the state level, to Governor Pritzker, to Kwame Raoul that we cannot find, who's the Attorney General, to you guys fighting for some illegal aliens who haven't put a dime in this country when my mother has a building that the city of Chicago Builders Department demolished because this disgrace alderman over there, 17th Ward David Moore, didn't do his duty as an alderman. This falls on you. It falls on you. You're the mayor this time. What was the purpose of you raising your right hand?
Taking the oath.
What was the purpose of that? That's crazy.
And it's so much to take away from this. I think it's time to get the broom because the people that Trump has in his cabinet, his team, are about to do a lot of cleaning up.
Tom Homan. He said he's starting in Chicago.
That's ground zero. That's what he
ground
says.
zero for this, and it is because they've made millions of dollars. They funnel millions of dollars from the government. They raised the taxpayers, the price of for the taxpayers in Chicago, Illinois, and then they use the money to, like she say, pay people that sued the police department and sponsor illegals.
And that's not even the biggest problem there, though. They are leading the world in homicides. So you're not even talking. We're not getting into gang violence, but now you incorporate illegals. Getting all the money. You got people sleeping on the streets. They're in penthouses. They're getting money. $11,000 per person.
Imagine that.
Come on, man.
We only know that from y'all comments.
Come on, man.
Yo, since we started posting about this issue, I lived in Illinois, in Bolingbrook, Illinois, right outside of Chicago, Illinois, all of last year. So I witnessed it. I witnessed the change of the politics in Ground Zero. The Democrats keep thinking that just because we're impoverished, people, that we're just gonna keep on supporting you, when you're not literally doing nothing for the community but putting money in your own pockets.
And the biggest thing about this is, he pointed it out throughout this whole time Trump has been campaigning. They're saying he's unconstitutional. Come on, man. I don't see it. You go over there and you see these people are really affected by this. Her mom lost a business.
Right.
I'm telling you, man. Let's roll this next clip. Make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button right now. Check the link in the description for his channel.
Our next speaker is Danielle Carter.
Danielle Carter go crazy, bro.
Yeah.
She go crazy. I love this chick.
So Brandon, you and all these Democratic mayors out here and governors, y'all talking about crashing out for these illegals, right? You all stood up there and said you will not allow Trump to come in here and get these illegals. Yeah, you can smile. We're in a billion.
And you could tell she's gonna give the illegals up herself. Come on, man. She said, what was it, $1,000 per person?
She said, I know where $25,000 is at right now.
Right now, man. Come on, man.
$1 deficit. And you spent half of our money, half of that on illegals. You campaign and double down that you would not raise property taxes. I ain't gonna do that. You campaign went around doing that. And here we are right now. You wanted to raise our taxes $300 million. They shut it down. Now we back here for $150 million. Okay. See, this is what we asking now. Since you want to crash out, some of y'all say y'all willing to go to jail for it. Trump, Tom Homan, make an example out this Negro right here first. Please come here first. Because you know what? We go.
Oh my God, we gotta go back. We gotta run that back.
Out this Negro right here. Since you want to crash out, some of y'all say y'all willing to go to jail for it. Trump, Tom Homan, make an example out this Negro right here first. Please come here first. Because you know what? We're going to help you. We want a forensic.
Ma'am, I would ask that you keep your, hold on a second. Stop her time. Stop her time. Just a second. Just a second.
Stop
her time. Ma'am, I would ask that you, if you want to continue speaking, you have to make sure that your language is appropriate. Okay.
Cuss, Brandon.
All right.
We got Alex.
Okay, you can begin her time again.
You're going to spend our tax dollars to go, Michael Rodriguez, you said to take Trump to court to protect these illegals. You said you're going to spend our tax dollars to take Trump to court to protect these illegals if they try to come in here in your district. And then you said all of y'all in cahoots with each other to do it. Okay, so now we about to make y'all famous. We're gonna let all y'all constituents know who y'all ratting for, that y'all wouldn't spend our tax dollars to protect illegals and to get them legal services. So that's what we're doing. That's cool, because we about to make all of y'all aldermen famous. Y'all think this is how it's gonna rat? I think not. Flip Chicago red. We not playing.
I just want you guys to know, Chicago, we hear you. We hear you. And I apologize on the behalf of Brandon Johnson, but this is getting out of hand. It's sad that someone has to go up there and act a fool for you to hear them, call you out of your name for you to want to listen.
Crazy. It's crazy that Chicago is ground zero for this illegal immigration thing.
It shows you how big of a problem it actually is, right?
I mean, like, they took on the cause to be a sanctuary. They're calling Chicago a sanctuary city, as if Chicago isn't messed up as it is without being a sanctuary for foreign illegals.
Exactly.
You know, I agree with everything she said.
I didn't find anything wrong she said.
I didn't hear a cuss word.
But I do see, I could not see, I could hear how sincere she is about it, how big of a problem it actually is there, right? Because no one wouldn't go up there yelling, screaming, pointing with their hands, man, if it wasn't an actual problem.
The whole city's there.
You know, and they're clapping for her. And Brandon Johnson's just standing there with his hands in his pocket. You can't say anything to that.
Illinois is traditionally a blue state.
Yeah.
But as you see, they flipped it.
For Trump.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Let us know what you guys think about the video in the comments. Please hit the like button. We out.